What's up, YouTube? This is your girl C, aka Chevy.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, aka LayLow.
Okay. Okay. So we have been discussing for like 2 or 3 days trying to figure out what we actually wanted to talk about, what one of our topics was going to be, because we had so many different topics that we could have talked about. But we're going to talk about how we met.
Woo! It should be interesting.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to talk about how we met. It's a crazy story. Um, it's crazy, but what's another word for it?
It's psychotic.
Okay, I guess you could say psychotic. Use one of his words or whatever. But
Really?
it's not. No, it's not psychotic. It's not psychotic. Honestly, it's not. But the crazy way.
Yeah, she's psychotic. She's psychotic to say it's psychotic.
You was the one who said it first, babe.
Yeah, I was just joking though. I wasn't expecting for you to go with
Oh God. Okay. Anyway, this is what it is. Okay, so I was dating a guy, a no good guy at that. Okay, and I'm gonna just put it out there, straight up leech. Always wanted to date older women. Always wanted big girls, and he always wanted to date an older woman because he always wanted that woman to take care of him.
Hold up, pause. Pause.
What you mean pause?
Pause. Rewind it back.
Okay.
I like big girls.
Okay,
I
but
like older women.
I'm not big though.
So what's the problem? I mean, no, I mean, I can't do skinny like bone to bone. You know what I'm saying?
I know you can't do bone to
Somebody
bone,
bone to
but
break.
the last couple of girlfriends that you have had have been bigger than me. And I'm not talking about no damn BBWs either. They just been big.
Hey, BBBBW. Quadruple BW.
Anyway, he wants me to hurt him. But seriously, the guy I dated before I got with this man, straight up leech, liked older women. He liked them big. And no. And basically, stop. Basically, he was liar slash cheater, the norm that comes from some guys, I will say. But anyway, so the guy had got locked up, and I had went on ahead and had actually set up a web visit so I could like video chat with him just to be nice. Now at this time, me and him are broken up, but just do a web visit. So during the web visit, he was sitting here calling all his little friends or whatever that were in jail with him. And this guy right here, that is right here beside me, was one of the guys that was in the background, basically looking at me and smiling, grinning like a damn chaser cat.
And this is what I did. This was my move. I came in camera. You called me over there. I went over there. I did like that. Said.
Mm-hmm. And I waved back, so it wasn't no biggie. But he kept going around telling everybody that he got a girlfriend, and I guess I don't know if he described to the guys how I looked. Did he ever tell y'all how I looked, or he tried to describe me?
Mm.
Okay, so he never did any of that, but he was saying that I was a girlfriend, but he had already had a girlfriend. He had already like moved on or whatnot. But I saw Christian, of course, in the background. So they get off the phone, and he said, "What, honey?" Y'all, he got off the phone with me. He like the web visit was over, but then after the web visit was over, did he say something to you first, or did you say something to him first?
I said something to him first.
Okay, and what did you say?
I said, "How your ugly ass boy something like that?"
And I guess he started. I guess he started laughing or whatever.
He said, "Fuck you."
Okay, So he said F you, basically.
Yeah, my
Okay,
bad.
so then when it got time for Christian to get out or whatever, stupid move, crazy move, but a good move. He gave Christian my cell phone number and my Facebook name. Now, why would a dude give another dude his so called girlfriend, all right, cell phone number and Facebook name? So, Christian got out. I didn't hear from him, but I did hear from Lamonte because Lamonte did call me and he asked me, he was like, did my homeboy hit you up yet? And I was like, no, I hadn't talked to him. But then that's when you hit me up and you kept asking me if I had heard from him.
Yeah.
And I did not hear from him. But I didn't know that it was him that was hitting me up because I was like, well, who are you? And this and that. And to be honest, he was actually scared / shy to talk to me.
No.
It-
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
oh God.
Hey, I'm putting correction in this statement. You know what I'm saying? Once again, like I said in one of my videos, was it on Facebook or was it on YouTube when I said it?
It was on Facebook Live when you said this.
Facebook Live. Like I said on my video, all my men, you never scared to talk to no female. You may be shy, but sooner or later, you gonna break that shyness. Because you gonna be like, yeah, I gotta get her. So, not scared, shy.
Okay, so it took him, I think he said like 3 or 4 days
4 days.
until he could actually, I guess, pick up his phone and text me. So he finally texted me, and it got to the point to where we were actually like texting every day. Like it was an ongoing thing. Like every morning before I woke up, or as soon as I would wake up, here he was texting me. And I would let him know, hey, I'm getting ready for work, or I gotta work. I was letting him know what time I got off.
You cooking breakfast.
And yeah, cooking breakfast, like the whole thing. But mind you, the whole entire time that we talked, well, I'm not gonna say whole entire time. I want to say like the first 2 weeks of us talking, we never even did video chat.
Mm-mm.
We didn't. We didn't do no video chats until like the third week when we said, okay, like we want to see if each other is real, so there wasn't no like type of catfish type thing. Yeah. Even though we had seen each other through the web visit, but we wanted to make sure that each other was like the real deal.
So anything could have been set up.
Yeah, anything. The way things are today, people can, you know,
and then you ain't know when
filter
I got
out
out.
things.
And then you ain't know when I got out. So
yeah, I didn't know what day he got out. All I know is that he got out in February.
And you ain't even know my name?
No, I didn't know his name either. But when we started talking, he was like, we're friends on Facebook. And I was like, no, we're not. He was like, yeah. He was like, we're already friends on Facebook. I did not believe him. And so he had screenshot me a picture of his Facebook profile. And then I was like, okay, I was like, let me check my friends list to make sure. And we were already friends, but didn't know each other. Basically, I guess we was just like accepting each other's friend requests and just keep it moving or whatnot.
I mean, but to be honest, though, that's basically how it is when you first meet somebody. You know what I'm saying? You have to become friends first, because you can't just jump into a relationship and be like, oh, I met this person today and now I'm in a relationship with this person today. No, because y'all haven't really got to know each other. Y'all don't even know nothing. Not nothing. That's
true.
About
Like
each other.
that. Okay, like that part's true, but at the same time, we were already friends and we did not know that we were friends. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, it wasn't true, but we ain't never had no conversation.
Yeah, like we never had conversation. Yeah. We never had conversation until until he made the move and actually text me. But we started talking, and we were friends for a whole month. Like, literally. I'm the type of person where if I was getting into a relationship with a person, bam, we're dating. But I don't know why this was so different with me. It's like friends before anything. And we kind of found some things out about each other before he said, I want to go ahead and shoot my shot. Those were the exact words that came out his mouth. He wanted to shoot his shot. So go ahead and shoot your shot. So we ended up together. The ex got upset, basically, like wanting to, I guess you could say, hurt us in some way, shape, or form, but can't. Um, he was like, they betrayed me, calling other people, calling his mama, all of that for no reason. And it was like, you can't help who you're with. You can't help who you fall in love with. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that happens. But for the other person to be upset, no. I don't think he should have been upset, because he brought that on himself. You gave that man my name off of Facebook, and you gave him my cell phone number. Like, who does that? But you're telling him, oh, check up on my girl. Okay, I'm not your girl, first of all. And then second of all, you already knew he was going to check up on me. But when he did check up on me, he checked up on me in a different type of way. So.
You know what I'm talking about, Bo?
So, all together, we have been, we literally, we've been together for like 6 months. Hey, but for the first month, we were friends.
Get in the country talk.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Come on, Bo.
I'm not going to say that.
Come on, Bo.
Stop, because I'm gonna end up saying it eventually. Say it, I'm not gonna say it. He wants me to say the word boy, but he wants me to say it differently as I say it in a country way or whatever. Instead of saying boy, I say bo. like so every time I say that, he gets like trippy. I don't know. He's weird. But anyway, so all together, we have actually known each other for 6 months. But we've been dating for 5, almost 6. So we're like right there at that halfway mark.
Hey, y'all keep this in mind, because I'm going to get her to say this word. Bo.
Don't pay him no attention. He's got issues. Like, he's really got issues.
No, don't, Bo.
But believe it or not, that is how we met. We met from a web visit.
I love her, though. She's my everything. Her annoying ass. I mean, her annoying behind.
I am annoying. I will say that. I am. I have my moments. Unlike he has his moments as well. And I am spoiled, but I have learned to bring my spoiledness down a couple of levels, because the way I was as a teenager going into my 20s when I was in college doing things or whatever.
And y'all know what I'm doing things is. You know how
they don't really know what doing things is.
You know how college students is.
No, that's not true. Unlike your skinny dipping situation. Don't go there. Don't go there. Can't expose me. I'm already there.
College kids do some of everything. When they be lit in college, what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, in college, like I said in one of our other videos, the innocent questions were basically for him to answer, not me. But I agreed and said that he could ask me the same exact questions. So when it came down to me asking him, had he ever gone skinny dipping, and he told me, yeah, I'm like shocked, because he doesn't like type of person that would do that. Okay, but then he turned around and he asked me those same questions. And when he came down to skinny dipping, he was like, "How you gonna be like so shocked about me skinny dipping, but you gone skinny dipping?" He was like, "When did this happen?" When I was in college. Mm-hmm. So mix me with all that.
I did.
But he still got mad about certain things, of course. But anyway.
Because it's the principle of...
How is it the principle?
Because I ain't even wanted to ask you the question, but you kept... It's like you was personal.
I know, I didn't... I know, like, I distinctly sat there and said, the questions are for you. And in the beginning, you distinctly sat up there and you said to me, you was like... You said to me, you was like, I didn't know we were doing this. I said, you knew that we were doing the innocent questions, but I said I was doing it for you. I said you could have wrote down questions if you wanted to, or you can do it freely now and ask me a whole bunch of questions if you want to, which you probably would out the blue one day, but probably not tonight. But anyway, that is basically how we met. We met through a web visit, through video call from an ex that was locked up, that he was locked up with. So that is how this relationship bloomed into what it has bloomed into now.
And it wasn't intentionally, but you know, things happen. It just happened. I guess for me checking up on her every day, you know what I'm saying, showing her, well, basically doing what he asked me to do, for one, and for two, me checking up on her, basically showing that I'm concerned, you know what I'm saying, this and third. So with all of that being said, you talking to a person every day that you don't even really know like that you getting to know, you know what I'm saying, it could transform into something different. You know what I'm saying? Better than what you was expecting. It could transfer into a relationship, not intentionally, but you know what I'm saying?
And that's exactly what ended up happening.
Both parties started catching feelings, you feel me? So, I mean, it happened.
And mind you, he was the one that wanted to say the L word first.
You had
he did. No, because it's the truth. I did not think, honestly, I wasn't thinking that he would actually want to like even think or say the word, but I think it was because of conversations and I guess the way we were vibing, it was like eventually gonna come out. Because I wanted to say it as well. I'm not gonna lie, I did, but I didn't want to say it too early because I kind of felt like, well, damn, if I say it, is he gonna say it back? Is he gonna actually mean it? Like, cause I love hard.
Your feelings is your feelings. You can't go against your feelings. You got to go with your feelings.
Yeah, you go with your feelings, but with going with your yeah, you gotta go with your feelings, but also at the same time, it has to be meaningful, sincere, and genuine. Like when you say something, it has to be serious.
But what I always told you when we first met, that 4-letter word is nothing to play with.
No, it's not nothing to play with. And I also said, but I had also said to you, I said, the word love is a 4-letter word, just like shit, hell, and damn. And those words are in the Bible. The word love is in the Bible. But when you tell a person that you love them, and listen to me, and this is not just for females, okay? This is for dudes too. When you sit up there and you tell a person that you love them, you need to mean it. It needs to be sincere and genuinely coming from the heart. Coming from the heart. You know me. So don't even go there. I know you're laughing, so no. But it needs to be sincere. It needs to have a meaning behind it.
Mine wasn't sincere?
I'm not saying that yours wasn't sincere. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we both said that we love each other. before we actually even started, before we said, okay, we're gonna make it official. So I want to say at least
We
by the
hold on.
third,
We start saying what before what?
we started saying I love you like before.
No.
Yes, we did.
Mm-mm.
Yes, we did. We said we love each other at least like that whole month or whatever. But towards the end of the month, when it got down to the point to where we was gonna go ahead and make it official, like a week, but I want to say like a week before we made it official, that's when we both said we love each other.
We made it official the week after April came in. April 5th.
April 5th, we made it official. A
We
week
started talking.
before,
We started talking
we
March
started
4th.
talking March 4th.
Mm-hmm.
But then we didn't start, so it was basically a whole month and one day, honestly, that we were talking to get to know each other. But a week before we said, okay, this is our actual, starting date of dating, we both said the L word before then. We did.
We did.
We did. See the thing about it is he got a new phone, so everything that he had in his old phone with messages from me, he does not have them or whatnot. I have them. I have every single message in my phone.
And
Even
look,
from Messenger, I have the messages from his old phone still in my inbox. Even the messages now in the inbox.
I still ain't upgraded. It seemed like I downgraded. I got a Motorola.
But I actually like his phone though. I don't know why, but I do. I have a Samsung Galaxy. I don't
This
like iPhones. I
this
cannot stand them.
this Motorola. This is the bootleg iPhone. I'm telling you, like it swipes away like the iPhone. Like, this is a bootleg iPhone. It's a downgrade iPhone. So yeah,
Maybe I don't know. I like his phone.
it catch good pictures though.
Yeah, he takes better pictures than I do, but that's neither here nor there.
Yes, it
But
is. Yes, it is. We were talking
no, it
about the
is.
phone.
No, it's not. But it took us a while to actually see each other after we got together because I got into a real bad car collision and I broke everything on my left side. So when I was getting ready to, before I think I got on the road or as soon as I got in the car, I called them and I told them, I said, when I leave out of this state and I hit the next state, I'll call you. I'll hit you when I hit this next state. Then I'll call you once I get home. And he never got a phone call and he was tripping and he didn't even know what had happened. So when I finally did get my phone, they let me have my phone once I was like able to somewhat sit up and talk a little bit. I actually called him and I told him what happened and what was your reaction, babe.
I cried. I cried. I said, my the first thing I said was, I said, oh my God. I said, are you okay? Is everything okay? So we talking and she explained to me what happened. So after she explained to me what happened, and the first chance I got, I told her like I'm gonna call you back. And the reason why I told her I'm gonna call her back because I was in my feelings, like I was crying because there wasn't nothing I could do. Like I couldn't get
He
to
didn't
her.
like the way I was sounding over the phone. Like I sounded weak and he wasn't used to hearing me sound weak. He wasn't used to me sleeping all the time because I was on so much medication. So he was he took it hard. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
He took it hard. I think that part of our relationship kind of changed too, just a little bit.
Hmm.
It puts you know
But let's be
life in
clear.
perspective.
Let's be clear. When we say it changed it, it didn't change it for the worse. It changed it for the better because I was there by her side through the whole thing. I
Very
never
long.
loved her. I never judged her. Never picked at her. I was there,
This
and then
is true.
I wasn't there in her presence physically, but you know what I'm saying. I was there to comfort her and give her encouraging words. You know what I'm saying. Some uplifting words.
And I'm still recovering as we speak because that happened in April of this year. And we're only 5 months in of me actually in my recovering stage.
Yep.
Honestly, going on six, well,
And I
going on six
loved
now
her,
in October.
and I love her through it all.
Through it all, even with certain body parts being like stiff and hard, um, when you have like a bubble of skin, like literally underneath, you know, a certain area of your body, and it's like uncomfortable. But especially when you have to like try and sleep and you can't, But I went through another surgery like after 3 months of already being out the hospital, maybe two
Yeah.
months, maybe
Yeah.
about
So.
like 2 months. I went through another surgery. I had like a staph skin infection where my thigh was like the size of a watermelon, and I thought the swelling was going down, but it really wasn't going down. And come to find out, it started changing colors, and it was an infection. So then, if the blood from the infection, like if the infection would have hit my bloodstream, I would have died. So they had to actually put me into the helicopter from the hospital I was at, and they had to fly me back to South Carolina. And I was scared out my mind. That flight was an hour and 10 minutes long. I called him. I told him, and he was like, "What the hell?" He was like, "Why are you going back into surgery?" It would basically, he kind of felt like it was the accident all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, because he didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to think. Um, in the beginning, no one in my family actually knew that I was in South Carolina. I could not call them. There was like really no service in the hospital. The only person that knew was my dad and of course Christian. So they were the only two who knew. My aunts and any of my cousins did not know. Then after I had the surgery, 2 days later tragedy struck again, and I ended up losing my granddad. So within,
No.
yeah,
Yeah, I think you going back in for your second surgery.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I came out of like I had the surgery on
Yeah,
the
you
twenty
talking about when
second.
they flew you back to South Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
So
okay, yeah.
like I had the surgery June 22nd. Then 2 days later, June 24th, my granddad passed away. I called him. I told him. Was I crying when I told you?
Yes, you was.
Yeah, I was crying when I told him. And
You said somebody got to come get you,
yeah,
and you called one.
right. So then ended up getting home, and from the time I was home all the way up until they put my grandfather in the ground, I should have not been walking around. I should have not been doing anything. I was supposed to literally supposed to be sitting, laying down, resting, but I could not do it because I had too much stuff to do.
Hey, look, I understand why she got up and walked around, but that's why her leg ain't going down the way it's supposed to be going down because her granddad had passed and she up moving around doing all this that and third when she wasn't supposed to. But
But I mean, it's going down now,
yeah, it is. It's
but
gonna do
it's
damage.
yeah, it's going down slowly but surely. Like I wish it would like go down completely back to normal, but I don't think it will ever be back to normal. I don't think it will. I think it's just gonna be the cut mark there, and it's just gonna be
It will, but
scar tissue.
the swelling will go down, but the cut is still big. Yeah.
Yeah. So all that is still going to be the same. But all in all, that is how we met. We met through a jail web visit from an ex the ex called him and a whole bunch of other guys over to come see me. And lo and behold, me and Christian got together.
It goes to let you know people change, things change for the better, not only for the worse, but for the better too.
Right. So he gets on my nerves. He makes me want to choke the crap out of him
That's
sometimes.
my job.
That is not your job. Okay? Your job is not to sit up there and give me a freaking heart attack.
You annoying
or
too.
Piss me. Okay. My annoying, me being annoying is not what you do. You take it to the extreme.
What you mean? I take it to the extreme.
You take it to the extreme. Like sometimes. Okay, just like you pissed me off when I was here last time, and you was talking about my cooking, and you sat there and you said that it was nasty, and you knew damn well it wasn't. Like, come on, don't do that, cause I cook for you all the time.
See, cause
tell me what.
No. See, you gotta think about it. It was a joke. It was like a little type of prank type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
No. Every time I come here, I cook because he wants me to cook. I cook every single time.
Oh, yo. She lied.
Okay, I take that back. The first time that I actually came here, and I was actually, the first time. Well, I spent the night. Was it the first time I ever spent the night here?
What you talking about? I guess, yeah. Depending on what you're talking about. You ain't told me what you were talking about.
The very first time he did cook for me, as us with us being a new couple.
I cooked a good meal. I'm trying to tell you, I had some motherfucking. Look, listen, check this out. No, I ain't even about to play myself like that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna play myself like that.
Okay. I will say
that's anybody can cook that meal, basically.
Yeah, anybody can cook because it's very, very simple. Okay, he cooked scrambled eggs with cheese and bacon, but
I had biscuits too though.
You didn't have biscuits. You had regular. No, you had regular bread because you made a sandwich out of it. Like, you took majority of the scrambled eggs and you put it on the bread with the bacon. Like, seriously, you made a sandwich and then you like tore a corner of it off or whatever, and he was like, "You want some?" like he just broke off a quarter and said,
No, that was not the first time. The first time
the TV was right there and the bed was over there. So
yeah, but the first time I cooked me and you both some. And that's the time you say you like my eggs.
Okay, he can make some banging ass scrambled eggs. I will tell you that. I don't know what it is. It's something about his eggs that is like, I don't know. His eggs is, oh God, they be banging. That's all I gotta say. But he's never tasted my cooking for breakfast. He's tasted dinner, but not breakfast.
No, well, I tasted your breakfast.
You did? Oh, okay.
You woke up.
I cooked the same thing.
Brunch. It was brunch.
Like brunch. It wasn't even really brunch. It was just something to. Yeah, it was like something to put on our stomachs for the time being because we had basically slept all day.
So brunch.
Like, so yeah, but it was the same thing he had cooked, which was like scrambled eggs and cheese and bacon and whatnot. But his scrambled eggs top mine. I will have to say that. So whenever it comes time for breakfast, he has to cook scrambled eggs. I'll cook everything else. We both eat grits, but not like that. He doesn't even eat liver pudding. He's not country.
Liver pudding? Yeah, what the?
Liver pudding. I eat liver pudding, corned beef hash. I'm a country girl. Like, seriously.
No.
Yeah. Oh. He thinks if anybody knows what liver pudding is, it's like sausage, but it's brown and it's rolled up, packaged, and and it comes with skin on it. But you can take the skin off and you can cook it in the frying pan. How my grandma used to do it. My grandma used to put crushed red peppers in it because that's how my granddaddy used to like it when she would cook it for breakfast for him. But liver pudding is not nasty. You can't say ugh or anything like that until you actually try it.
I can't say what.
You can't say ugh. And then and you've never tried it.
How you say
Like what?
I ain't playing James.
It's the truth. No, you can't. You can't say it's nasty if you've never tried it. Have you ever ate corned beef hash?
Yeah, I have. That's good. My going watch it. I like to you know I touch the corned beef hash up. I'm trying to tell you.
We're both country because we both love oxtails. We both love pig feet.
Oh, pig feet, yeah, boy.
Roast beef with the rice and mashed potatoes and things. Like we're country.
But let me say something though. This is the crazy part about country people. Like we already know like what we eating is nasty as freak. You know what I'm saying? So we continue to eat it because that's what we used to eat, and it's like we can't change up. You know what I'm saying? That's just our natural, our natural thing. Like this is what we known for to eat.
Yeah,
and
but like it used,
like,
but it used to, but
good.
it used to be my natural thing when I was younger. Like I used to drink all the time. I used to love alcohol. Like yeah, let's go to the bar, let's get a drink. But now I don't drink at all, and I haven't had a drink in almost 10 years. People,
I tell them, freaking quick. Let's go to
Christian Brothers.
Hey, what's my name?
Christian.
Oh, how many brothers I got? 2. So Christian Brothers, my drink. Say no, I'm stop. No, I'm lying. They could try to they could try to sue me for this shit.
He's stupid. But anyway, okay. That is the story on how we met. And we've been good. We've been
rocking ever since.
Been going top to bottom, left to right, up, down, side to side, round and round on a merry-go-round.
Like the roller poly. Yeah, she know that name, y'all. She know that name.
He calls me Roly Poly.
No, that's what her dad called her.
My dad calls me Roly Poly. So now he calls me Roly Poly because we have 2 little buns in the oven. So with the size that I started off with compared to the size that I am now, I'm Roly Poly. So that's my name, Roly Poly. But anyway.
No, I gave you Humpty Dumpty.
I wish you would.
I gave you Humpty Dumpty. He gave you Roly Poly.
Oh, well now I'm just finding out that he gave me the name Humpty Dumpty.
Look. Like, Humpty Dumpty sat in the wall. Humpty Dumpty had to be fall. That belly shaped like the size of Humpty Dumpty. Like an egg. That's what's in there. 2 little eggs.
Nevaeh and Nizer. That's their names. We had other names, which was Sarai and Xavier, but we changed them, so now it's Nevaeh and Nizer. So,
and you know who came up with Nevaeh? Me.
Heaven spelled backwards. And so when I agreed with him on the name for Nevaeh, because it will start with an N, then he was like, we have to have a boy whose name starts with an N as well. First, I said Noah, and he was like, we're not going to go biblical. He was like, we're not going to go biblical. And he was like, isn't Noah the one in the Bible that... I said, yes, the one... I kept telling him Noah's the one that built the ark. And it's like, he didn't hear me, but he just kept saying, well, isn't he the one in the Bible that... I was like, yes, honey, he's the one who built the ark and saved all the animals and things like that.
I thought about that movie.
I don't know what... Oh, Evan Almighty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Evan Almighty, yeah.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. I like that movie. I like Evan Almighty. Noah was that man back then, boy. Noah was I'm telling you,
It
he
rained before
had
the
all
days and before the nights.
he had all the animals like attracted to him, and that's the crazy thing. Like he could walk like if like niggas we walk down the street at night, we gonna get attacked. Everybody, that's for everybody, every race. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get attacked. Noah walk down the street, boy. He got that army behind him. Boy, he got every animal. He
He
got
got
bears,
elephant,
snakes, elephants, giraffes,
bears,
camels, bears,
lions,
everything.
tigers.
Boy, he coming with an army.
Lions, tiger, and bears. Oh
But
my.
what when he was telling them about that rain, they didn't believe him.
And
Boy,
then
it
it actually
rained,
happened and it was crazy.
and he insisted. Boy, he wasn't gonna stop building the ark. He was gonna keep building the ark because he knew for a fact that it was gonna come.
Yeah, because I think Morgan Freeman's the one that played as God, right?
Uh,
I think so. I think Morgan Freeman's the one that played as God because the whole entire time
the black
that
guy with the little gray hair shit with the afro tight jump.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The older
Yeah,
guy.
he's the one that played as Joe Clark in Lean on Me. I think that's him.
Yeah.
That's him. See,
So yeah,
old school.
but art when he built that art, that's the best thing he ever did, and people thought he was lying. He had everybody down there,
Because
news
God
people
had
and
already told
everything.
him what was gonna happen. God told him.
Yeah, and he listened. You know what I'm saying? Like and he was consistent with it. You know what I'm saying?
And then on top of that, think about it like this. I'm the older one. I'm older than him. He's a baby still.
So, what it mean?
I'm over I'm over 30, but he's right there at it. So I have some years on him. But
What
but
on
he
30?
doesn't care. But he doesn't care if I'm older.
Right. Because
Yeah.
love is love.
Love doesn't
LOVE.
have an age.
Love don't have an age. It don't have a
An
price.
age ain't nothing but a number.
It don't have a limit. The sky is the limit. That's all let me say. The sky is the limit.
Oh, don't try to act like you Notorious B.I.G. Like sky is the limit and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want, have what you want, be what you want.
Hey, don't let me turn some music on like
No, we've been listening to music for like the past 2 days and I think I'm about to go crazy. Like movie wise.
Because you had that vibe, like you know,
for 2
everybody
days,
know how you had that vibe.
wanting to
Like
listen to
you just
music.
wanted to listen to music. Like music is what keep you calm. Music keep you relaxed because you listening to the type of music that you like. Like you know the relaxing music you like. You know the hype music you like.
He was
You
playing
know
songs.
every type of music
He
that you
was
like.
playing songs that represent me and him, that represent our relationship.
What's wrong with it?
But
Is anything?
he still ended up going not wanting to be around me, but he still.
But I'm gonna ask y'all this question: is anything wrong with it? Y'all let me know. Because I don't think I'm wrong for listening to the type of music that.
Oh yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Put that in there. But he was listening to music that me and him kind of like. But then when we get in the car, it's straight rap. All doggone up. Sometimes I get sick of it. There's certain songs on there I like. But we
Heart
do
of
have
a soldier with all this weight on my shoulder made me feel like I'm on number. My nigga NBA young boy AO. Get with NBA young boy.
But we do have a song. Actually, we have 2 songs.
Oh, and Big Boy too.
Actually, 3. No, is it 2 songs or 3?
What?
The songs that you were playing earlier today.
What song y'all playing?
What's that one song? Perfect Strangers.
Oh yeah.
We got Perfect Strangers. Yeah. Then what's the other one? The one you play all the time?
Sharon. You talking about the same guy?
No, this one's like a rap song.
Oh, About You.
That's what's called?
You didn't know that? Hold on, how it go?
He played it in the car for me one day, and he was like, "This song reminds me of you."
Who played it?
And I was listening to the words,
You should know that.
and at first, I was not like, if at first it did not hit me.
Girl, I know my selfish ways with OD.
Okay,
I want to do it to sound cool. You should know that I'm
well,
about you. But it's
okay,
jump.
but he can sing though. He can sing. He has a great tune. I will say that. I don't think I can sing, but he can sing. But like I said before, like, subscribe, comment. We're doing this.
Hold on.
Oh, he said, hold on.
Hold on.
We gotta hold on. Hold on.
Hold your horses. Because you be on your high horse sometime. You gotta hold your horses.
You see this man, right?
Hold your, huh?
You see this man. You see how he's acting.
Bruh, how am I at? I'm calm. I'm cool. I'm high. I'm high as gas.
Come on.
But come on, bro.
Play the song.
Hold on, bro. Y'all see how she be rushing me? She, hey, look. Come on. Listen. Y'all tell her and agree with me on this in the comments. She gonna rush me. She need to pay me.
Okay, put it this way. Ladies, I want you to comment. Oh, men, y'all can comment on this too. Is there anything wrong with spooning?
Spooning? What the fuck is spooning? I mean, what is spooning?
You don't know what spooning is, and we do that all the time in the bed. You don't know what spooning is. Oh, God. Okay, I forget. He's younger than me. I keep forgetting. Okay. Okay, first of all, wait a minute. How many relationships have you been in before you got with me? Serious relationships?
Oh, serious relationship?
Serious relationship-wise, how many serious relationships have you been in before you got with me?
Let's see. 5.
How the hell he had 5 serious relationships and he's only 30 years old? What? Okay, anyway. Spooning is like, well, I hate to say it like that, but it's like it's like when you're both laying in the bed and her back is near your chest and her behind is on your, and you're spooning and you're holding me. That's spooning. I don't understand how he didn't know that. And we've been together for this. You supposedly been in serious relationship. But we do have a wedding date. We do have that. We do.
When is it?
4/15/23. I hope you all can hear this. Yes. I hope you all can hear this because this is the song that he loves so much about me. As you don't see it, you should know that I'm about you. It's how to afraid of breaking the rules. They don't say it to sound group. So that's his song for me. That's his song. He introduced it to me. Yeah. But go ahead, subscribe, comment, like, and we will see you all in another video. Right, boo?
Yes, we will. You know your boy, LL, a.k.a. LayLow.
And I'm C, a.k.a. your girl Chevy. Y'all have a blessed night.
We out.
Peace.